everybody, what's up? So today is another watch this when video because I feel like I have a struggle that needs to be spoken, and I know I'm not the only tall person out there. There are heaps of tall people, and I wanted to make a watch this when you're tall, not because I have, specific tips on how to look shorter or anything like that, but more just like you feel me, because what is crawling beside? This is what I get for living in Australia. There's just a strange bug that I've never seen before. It looks like a spider mixed with an earwig with wings, but never mind. I digress. That struggle is not for today. I'm 5'11 and a half. My twin sister is just this tall. My mom is 5'8. My dad is 6'8. So my whole family is tall, but in particular, it's really difficult to be this age, walking around taller than all the other girls to begin with. Let me tell you, when I was 14, I was 5'8", and I went to the movies with my friend Monica. And when we were there, she saw this woman that she knew who was there with her kids, whatever. And the woman looked at me and she goes, "Wow, you're really tall." Meanwhile, I was 5'8". I was 3.5 inches shorter than I am now. She goes, "Wow, you're really, really tall." And I was like, "Oh, I know, ha." And she was like, "Honey, do yourself a favor and don't grow any taller because it'll be really hard for you to find a man." And I was like, me being the 14-year-old that I am, and that I didn't know this woman, I didn't say anything snarky or bitchy back to her, even though she deserved it. And so I just stood there and accepted her shallow, useless words of wisdom, because it's not like I can actually apply that. It's not like someone can be like, "Honey, don't grow any taller," and I'll just be like, "Oh, okay." That was one of the first of many comments that I get. There are so many people who see me, and whether they are already my friend or not, they will make a comment on how tall I am. There will be a stranger who comes up to me, or like turns around, sees me, and they'll be like, "Whoa, you're tall." I know that, bitch! And my friends will randomly mention it in the middle of a conversation when they're standing beside me. Sorry guys, I mean, like, I know you're watching this, but it bugs me when my friends are standing beside me and they're talking to me and they're like, "Wow, I never really noticed how tall you are." Or, "Oh my gosh, I forgot how tall you are until I was standing right beside you." I understand how tall I am. Do you not fucking think I know how fucking tall I am? Do you think I've been walking around this whole time seeing the tops of everyone's heads and just being like, "Oh, everybody looks shorter than me. I must be constantly walking on an incline." It is hard to find boys that are your height or taller when you're practically 6 feet tall. It's just a struggle that I have to deal with, but it's like if I have to deal with it, y'all have to deal with it. All of you short and normal sized folk, because it's like, yes, I understand that I'm this tall. I know. I know. But there are some good things to being tall. For example, you can eat a whole lot more and you can gain 5 pounds and you won't necessarily show it. Also, it is true that tall people are harder to kidnap. So that's a plus. I mean, you win some, you lose some. And even if people did try to kidnap us, our legs take up almost all the time half our body, which means we'd be able to run pretty fast, which means we could be good track stars. And also, if you're skinny enough, you could try modeling. Also, you're very easily spotted in crowds. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but if you get lost, other people will probably find you. If you ever wanted to hide anything, you could reach the top of any shelf. So essentially, if you wanted to rig an Easter egg hunt and you're this tall, you're golden. Back to the legs thing though. Yeah, it's good that you have really long legs because it's cool. Like, I'm quite proud that I have legs like this. It's a good blessing for the fact that you always stand out. But all shorts that you will buy will look like short shorts. It's a problem that I have had for a really long time. And if I wanted to buy short shorts, it would practically be underwear on me, which the short shorts I have are. I'm just gonna own it. You only live once. Finding clothing sizes are mad difficult because, you either have to roll shit up, even though this only goes to here. I mean, this could be for like a fat leprechaun. But right now I'm wearing leggings because it's just really annoying that pants that will fit you in the ass, whether you're a really skinny tall person or a voluptuous tall person, if it fits you in the ass, it's not gonna fit you in the length. It never will. That's always gonna happen. Also, when your friends are holding an umbrella over their head, you should probably wear sunglasses or protective goggles or something because it will always be in your eye range. And then if I am the umbrella holder for everybody, the rain manages to dip under the umbrella because there's so much space between where my hand is holding it and everyone below me. When you hug your friends, their face goes directly into your boobs. I'm really glad I don't have big boobs in those instances because it would be really difficult for anyone platonic to hug me. Being on a hip hop team, now that was a struggle because they would either put me as the point in the back, dead last in the middle or they'd stick me right at the front. You were always a focal point and you have to get your ass down. You have to, no wonder I've had a good bum this whole time, because they make you bend down to reach the height of the lowest person, and the lowest person has to be bending down too. So I had to get my ass way down. People always ask me if I'm good at volleyball or basketball, and I mean, I kind of am, so I can't say anything. When I was going through my growth spurt, there was this mirror in my house that was it was like leaned up against this cabinet, and slowly every morning, I was not able to see myself. That's how I knew I was growing. That, and also I would get to school and my friends would be like, "Are you taller today?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, probably." But now if people see me and they ask me if I've grown any taller, I say, "Dear God, I hope not." And I just secretly wish that their spine is compacting. It might be harsh, but it's the truth. And if somehow you have low enough seniority to be put in the back seat of a car, and the person in front of you that's sitting in the passenger seat or in the driver's seat is also tall, you will have no room to move your legs. You might as well have your legs up here, or you stretch them across from you if you're the only one in the back seat, and then you have an instant uncomfortable chaise lounge. It's really awkward to have shorter guys hit on you, because it's like, what are you gonna say? I'm honestly not a shallow person. And you know what? There are shorter guys that I have had a crush on and like gone out with and stuff like that. But in general, I mean, it sucks for both of us. I'm taller than you. You're short, you're looking up at me. I don't think I can necessarily handle dating someone who's 5'4". I just don't think I can. Why do you think everyone in my social media handles is brunette giant? It's there for a reason. And you know what also sucks? When you go to have a picture with a heap of other people, they're all like shorter than you. And if they're girls, then we might do the bend down thing where you have to like, you know, where you crouch and you have your hand on your hip or something along those lines. If you're around me, don't you dare do that. That's my opportunity to get in the frame. There's so many times where I go to like get in the middle of a picture or get the side or whatever, and then everyone else is crouching and I'm like, why are you bending down? Get your ass up. This is my turn. And that's it for this video. If you guys want to see another watch this when you're, watch this if you're video, please let me know in the comments, because I like doing these kinds of videos. I love you guys a lot, and I'll see you all next Thursday. All right, bye. See, I'm too tall for the frame. What? I've been bending down this whole time.
Let the night come before the price won. Some might run against the test, but those that triumph